Hi there, my name's Lloyd Ross and I want to say thank you for pushing play, and I want to welcome you to the Side Hustle Secret. What is the Side Hustle Secret all about? How did you get here? What are you doing here? Well, I hope that a friend of yours or a family member invited you to check out this video in our Side Hustle Secret, and I'm sure because they have, they want to show you how they've been able to earn some extra income or a way for you to diversify your income with a side hustle. So before I jump into it and explain to you what a side hustle really is and what the Side Hustle Secret's all about, I want to just ask you a couple quick questions. Because you push play and you're watching this, I know there's a reason why you're here. Okay, there's a reason why you're here, but only you know that reason. Okay, you have dreams and goals that only you can fulfill and only you can achieve. All right, I don't know what they are because we're not talking to each other right now, but I know there is a reason. So I want you to ask yourself, why are you here? Why did you say yes to a little offer from a friend to check out this video? Why did you say, why are you watching now, right? What is it inside you that is missing in your life that has compelled you to actually push play on this video and listen to me? And so in asking that question, it just opens you up to receive the information that I'm gonna give to you now. So life and success works way better when you're like an umbrella, okay? Open, just like on a rainy day, okay? So just be open for the next few minutes as I explain the Side Hustle Secret to you. And maybe just switch off your mobile phone. If you're watching on a mobile phone, I totally get that. But maybe just focus on this video for the next few minutes as I explain it. Because once you have this information, you're gonna find you understand what the heck the side hustle is all about. You're gonna learn how to actually earn the extra income you're wanting to. And I'm gonna explain to you at the end exactly where to go to find whatever it is you want, okay? So I wanna just share with you briefly my story because it's going to answer a lot of questions for you. Then I'm going to explain exactly what the specific product is that we utilize to create the second income, and then I'll show you what you can do next, okay? So the Side Hustle Secret was co-founded by my wife and I and some of our family and friends, and it all started 6.5 years ago for us. I was working full-time in my property business. I'd done science, business and law at uni. I had studied, that's all I knew. I'd worked hard in corporate. I'd done the long commutes back and forward, and I knew that wasn't the future for me. I just knew I was like psychologically unemployable, right? Like how can you have freedom when you're like chained to a 9 to 5? So I went into business with my dad, and I was working 6 days a week. My wife Alicia was a paralegal, and we're going through the motions, all right? We weren't like desperately needing money, or we weren't like, it wasn't like a desperation thing for us. We were not too badly, but we didn't have a lot of purpose in our life. It was just like live for the weekends, Monday to Friday. I don't know, I just felt like there was more to life than that. And I thought, am I really meeting my potential here? Do I have a lot of purpose? Why am I freaking on earth? Like to do this, to do the whole 9 to 5 weekend, live for the weekend thing? No. So anyway, I always was looking for ways to earn extra money. So I had built up a share portfolio, and it was like producing a little bit of income each week, and it was gonna end up producing lots, but I'm like, how slow is that? Like, it's slow. It's taken me 13 years to just develop a few $100s a week. Like, it's a long process. So I always in the back of my mind had this idea that I wanted to earn extra money, but I didn't know how to do it, okay? So I was working 6 days a week. Alicia was the same. And it's funny how like what you want kind of just comes at you in different ways where you don't expect. So this particular side hustle, the one we still run and we help people to build, came from my older sister. Her friend Andrew Logan, who was a physiotherapist, did uni, built a physio practice. He actually helped her she was a busy mom. She was, shift working nurse, 2 young kids, married, and just no energy, tapped out. And he said, look, try these products. So she said, okay. She hummed and asked for 6 months. She says, okay, I'm ready to start. And so when she did that, she mentioned it to myself and my wife, Alicia, as well. And she said, what do you guys want to do this? And I didn't think I was that unhealthy. And I was also working 6 days a week and studying finance, like 20 hours a week. So I was really busy. I'm like, I really don't have time for this stuff. And I wasn't looking after my health. I didn't want to admit it, right? Anyway, so we said, look, you know what? We're open to anything. We'll try anything ourselves once. This sounds interesting. We'll give it a shot. We do need to lose a bit of weight. We need to get in a bit of shape. What is it all about? We didn't know much about it, actually. We just said, here it is, let's go. So anyway, the pack for 30 days came, And in the space of about 49, 60 days, I lost 14 kilos quite quickly. But what got me was I didn't exercise a lot to do that. I didn't exercise at all to do that, right? Now, Alicia lost about 8 kilos, but the lesson is that we realized this worked, like, especially because we were so busy. So we, right away, my sister said, look, I'm gonna do this as a side business, because she wanted to retire herself from shift work. Like I don't know how anyone can do shift work forever, right? So I'm gonna do it as a business. Do you wanna do it with us? I'm like, I don't really want a business, but in the back of my mind, I was thinking, wow, wouldn't it be cool to earn some income online somehow, like with this? So she said, I'm gonna do it. So we decided to support her. And she said to us, look, if you can help some friends, you'll earn some extra income. And I'm thinking to myself, like, no one earns money doing this. Like, like it's like a novelty thing. Like, I'm a lawyer, so I'm really skeptical about lots of stuff. And so I said, fine, we have a few friends that have actually asked us, we'll help them get started. So we did. And I remember one night at a restaurant looking down at my bank app, and I remember seeing $700 in there. And I was just like, what? I couldn't believe it. Like, I couldn't believe that there was, and we hadn't done much. Like, we'd done that from our phones, right? Online. And I felt like we could do it again. So I said to my sister, look, we're interested in this. How do we do this? Imagine if we could earn $700 a week every single week. So it just lit us up. We're like, okay, this is possible. Like, didn't think it was possible. And so she organized a coffee with Andrew. We sat down with him, and he had what we wanted. He had actually been able to retire himself from his business. And I was asking him all these questions, and I was like, mate, is the juice worth the squeeze? Is it doable? Is it Is it legit? Can we do this? Tell us all about it. And I actually asked him lots of questions. I said, look, what are you earning? Can you earn money doing this? Like, good money? And he said, mate, last week I earned $8,000. I remember this vividly. He said, I made $8,000. I was like, what? $8,000? Like you can imagine, I was just blown away. And now we didn't necessarily need 8,000. We were just mesmerized with $500 a week or $1,000 a week. We'd have been happy with that. And so we were open to that, right? Because we already had jobs and everything. We just wanted a little extra because we wanted to invest in shares and grow our passive income, and we had a wedding coming up and all sorts of cool stuff we wanted to pay for with cash. We didn't want to borrow money. So we said, what do we do, Andrew? What do we do? He had what we wanted. And he said, well, here's what you need to do. And he gave us like the path to follow. And we just modeled him because he already had what we wanted. We just modeled him. We were coachable. We were hungry. We had the desire. We were excited. And he said, this is what you need to do. So he mentored us. And long story short is in 2.5 years of kind of faffing about, we didn't know what we were doing to start with, but we just were excited. It was a bit like ignorance on fire. And we just went through the motions of what he taught us. And just bit by bit, we started building up, $200 a week, and then $300 a week, and then $700 a week. And then I remember I'd been in the gym one morning and we had been paid $1,800 for the week. I was like, oh my God, like we're still in our jobs and we've been able to develop around about a 6-figure, I'm not talking like 6-figure sales and all the stuff you see on Instagram. I'm talking like literally, $1,800 to $2,000 a week coming in as a side hustle, okay? Now that's because we committed to it. We made one decision to do it and we committed to learning, right? And we put it in place and we stayed consistent. And that's amazing that we were able to do that in 2.5 years. But here's the thing, on that journey, right? We learned how to do it 80%, 90% online, okay? Like mostly online. And not many people know how to do that, we discovered. And so what we developed on this journey to 6 figures ourselves was a system, okay? A system. And every great enterprise, be it McDonald's or whatever it is, very successful enterprises have got a system, okay? You look at anything that's successful, there's a system to follow. So we built this system and it became our blueprint, all right? Our side hustle blueprint. And we called this system our side hustle secret because we feel it's like the secret sauce to this particular side hustle, okay? Products are amazing, they work, they're so good, I'll talk to you about them in a second. The company that we partner with that ships it all around the world, we ship to 26 countries. All the marketing is free, it's all social media, it's free social media. It's a wonderful opportunity. But you do need to learn how to do it properly. It needs a system. So what we learned was, we worked out a system that didn't require phone calls, didn't require selling on the phone, didn't require cold calling or anything like that, didn't require anything you would associate with business or selling or anything like that. And what's cool about it is those that are using the system, we've been able to develop now the sixth one just went this week, 6-figure earners, over 60 5-figure earners. And they range from like mums, personal trainers, teachers, 9-to-5 people, business owners, people from all walks of life. There's no particular person that fits in this box. As long as you have desire and you're coachable, okay? Because we've got the system. And all these people using our system are getting tremendous results. A few $100 here, $1,000 there. Demi last week, she earned $4,000. She's been doing this for only about 7 months, okay? Quite an amazing story, that one. So that is what we've developed. Now, for us personally, we're on the other side of the coffee table now saying we've had weeks where we've been paid up to $13,000 in a week, okay? So it changes a little bit, but it's like we've been able to accumulate $1 million Aussie dollars in that time frame, which is incredible, right? But what's great about it is we have the solution for you. And there are tons of there are many ways to start a side hustle. You can do Amazon FBA, FX trading, affiliate marketing, build an info product and sell it. Uber, there's lots of stuff. But I really feel in my heart that I just know, because I've been around and done a lot of things, that this is the easiest, the simplest way to earn an income online straight away, because you don't have to create a product, you don't have to create ads, you don't have to spend money on advertising, you don't have to get an office or staff or create a website or a sales funnel, no click funnels, no software. You don't need any software. You don't need any of that stuff. You don't need to ship stuff. You don't hold any inventory. It's all drop shipped around the world at 26 markets within 2 to 3 days, okay? All you need is your phone, Wi-Fi, a bit of desire, and you're able to follow a system, okay? And, a bit of consistency and showing up and stuff like that. Like, that's the catch, okay? People say to me, Lloyd, this sounds so good. What's the catch? That's the catch. You actually have to do stuff, But you know what? It's designed, it's busy mums of 7 do this and succeed, okay? So it's designed to be done in the pockets of your time. 30 minutes a day is fine, all right? Create a 4-hour work week, that's fine too. There's no one watching you over your shoulder. There's no KPIs. You don't need to do anything. There's no pressure. It's at your own pace, all right? We provide the mentorship. We provide the training. We provide the system itself to onboard without you having to do all that salesy stuff. And we have a great team and great culture where you'll find your spot and you'll fit in, okay? Because we want everyone to come and do their best and get to earn extra income for whatever reason. Pay off debt, get out of your credit card debt, have more holidays, travel more. Whatever your thing is in here, this desire, we want to fulfill it, okay? With you. So what's the product? Well, very briefly, here is the product, okay? It's nutrition, as you heard in my story, and it's a 30-day pack, all right? Inside the pack, you get 2 whole food smoothies a day, okay? And you follow that for 30 days, all right? So it replaces half to 2/3 of your nutrition or your groceries for the month, which is amazing, okay? But you also do some fasting and there's some healthy snacks in there. So the actual full pack, okay, will last you for the full month, all right? And you only have to look after 1 meal a day. So and obviously you get a transformation. It works so effectively. So here's how you launch this side hustle. You order a pack, okay, which is a few $100, not a lot, okay? It's very affordable to start. And then all you do is follow the program, okay, from the app. Everything's there for you, all the support and everything's in place. You follow it and you get amazing results in 30 days, okay? Because if you don't get amazing results, you simply pack it up and send it back and get all your money back, okay? There's a full refund. But at the end of 30 days, what normally happens is people have such a great experience with it that their friends and people that they know start asking them anyway, what are you doing? You look fantastic. What are you doing? Like, they ask, it's like you're a walking billboard. And we show you then, okay, if you're wanting to start earning income, we show you how to take that story you've got, that transformation story, and attract people to you and start showing you how to earn a few $100 a week to start with. And then the sky's the limit, okay? The more you skill up, the more income you can make, okay? The more people you help, the more income you can make. And that's the greatest thing about this. You can do well by doing good because the products help people all over the world and they're tremendously effective, okay? So all you need to do to start is order your pack, get the results, we'll help you develop your story, and then you share it organically, okay? Attract people to you and then start earning a second income, okay? When they purchase and they and they get results too, okay? What's cool about it is every time they repurchase, you get paid again. So it's recurring income every single week, which is amazing, all right? It's freedom income, and that's what we have here. It's the most incredible side hustle. So the ongoing costs as well, it's a minimum monthly order. There's no other fixed cost besides a minimum monthly order every month for about $180. And that's it. So you'd want to break even in about 90 days, okay? And it's nice and simple, okay? That's how the products work, and that's how you get started. So if that all makes sense so far, I know you may still have some questions, okay? More detailed questions, but that is really all it is, okay? It seems crazy, but that's how we started, okay? So if you want to learn more, all you need to do now is click the button below. If you want to learn more about the products, click the button that says products. If you want to learn more about the Side Hustle Secret, a little bit more about the system and how it works, and hear some stories, some success stories, click the webinar button. And if you're just ready to get started, click the Get Started button. Your friend who added you will get the screenshot, and they'll send you a link and you can order your pack and get going, okay? Because truly, you're not really gonna understand this or know this until you try it. And remember, if you try it, test it out for 30 days, you don't like it, literally pack it up, send it back, and all will be well, okay? There's no lock in anything, you're not stuck, there's no, we are looking to help people who are looking for the help, who want to develop this as a side income, okay? Maybe you want the freedom like we have, okay? Like, this is where we work now. This is on our balcony at our house, all right? If you want this, we're prepared to invest in you if you're prepared to, show up and do a few things. So that's the Side Hustle Secret. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on a call very soon.